So a playlist is a compilation of different songs. That's absolutely correct. Now, what does a playlist have? It has, let's think of its properties and then its actions for functionality. And this is how you start to model the real world inside code. What are the properties of a playlist? It has what? It has songs. What else does it have? It has a title. What else? Duration of the song, but would that be a property of the playlist or the song? Yeah. Or you could be like, currently, is it playing a song? Currently playing a song, right? Just some properties of the playlist. Yeah. The length of the playlist, is that what you're talking about, Money? Like the length of the whole playlist? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, my bad, you're correct. Total length. Yeah, you're right.
Also,
what? Okay, author or owner, sure, yeah. These are all good, I like this. Genre, cool, this is great, I really like it. All right, how about its actions? Play song. Yeah, you got to be able to play a song. I agree. Be able to play a song. Pause a song. What else? Fast forward, rewind. Sure. Skip. These are all good. What else? Add a new song. Yeah, you should be able to do that for sure. Take away a song. Yep. Anything else?
Shuffle.
Sure. I like that. Shuffle.
Like in Spotify, you can add covers.
Maybe like an image. Okay, cool. Add image. I think that's enough for now. So we've just listed out a ton of different properties and actions that any playlist should have. So how do we start making that kind of playlist in JavaScript? Well, object-oriented programming is you would create one function, and that function will be responsible for creating every new playlist. So we'll call this function playlist maker. And you'll notice here, what did I do to playlist maker? I capitalized it. This indicates that playlist maker is a constructor function. And a constructor function is a function that constructs objects.
Is that a grammatical decision, or is that actually something you build into JavaScript?
It does not matter if you actually capitalize it, but I recommend doing it for all of your constructor functions. That's what I would say. It's more of a it's something people do, but it's not required. Let's put it that way. Now, the cool thing about a playlist maker, a constructor function, is every time, you can think of a constructor function as like a factory. It pumps out playlists every time you run it. So every time you run you want to make a new playlist, you would run the playlist maker function, and it will return an object that holds all the information about your playlist. So what are the things this function has to take in? Well, it needs to have a title, right? We need to add songs to it. We need maybe the author and then the genre. I think that's all we really need to input every time we create a new playlist. Now, we could create a variable called songs, right? And what would be the best way to store a list of songs? An array. Because these are songs in a particular order, right? That's how a playlist works. So an array is perfect here. Also, we have a title, we have a total length, we have a var current song, we'll set it equal to null, which means that there is no song currently playing. Now, what does null technically mean? It means like nothing, exactly right. It's the absence of any value. Null is not like saying zero. Zero is a value. Zero means there is zero things in there. Null means there's like an absence of a value.
What's the difference between like having a full null versus just stating the variable?
Stating the variable would mean that the variable current song is undefined. We have not assigned a value to it. But when it's null, what that means is there's actually no value stored in there. The value stored in there is 0. It's like it's not a value. You can think of it like this. If I have a list right here of all the people that I care about, okay? That list is it's not very extensive. I'm gonna have their first name. Oh man, that's some big text. I'm gonna have their last name, right? And then maybe in the middle we'll have their middle initial. Middle. God, that is big marker. Oh, no wonder. Okay, thank you. Middle initial. So all the people that I care about here, or the people that I care about the most, let's go with my mom, Betsy, and her last name is Astor. Betsy, Astor, and my mom's middle name is Vasella, so it'd be V. My brother, Greg, Astor. And then after that, like my dad too, but I'm gonna leave my dad out for now. No, more important than Ben. Let's think about the next most important person in my life, Shakira. Right?
You haven't even met her.
You don't know that. I met her in my dreams. That's all that matters. Now, what's Shakira's last name?
Pastor.
Her last name is not Astor. I could only hope. One day. She doesn't have a last name, huh?
No, it's Memra.
Oh, it's Merab?
No, it's spelled M.
Okay, but let's think of just her title name. Shakira. Okay, let's say her last name is Shakira. Her last name is Shakira. What's Shakira's middle name?
Isabel.
Let's say she doesn't have one.
No.
Right here we would put the value no. Because there's nothing there. It's a placeholder for no value. Right? So what null does is it stores a position in the table, but does not actually represent a value.
Zero, like for middle name would be like a blank space.
Exactly.
Would be blank space.
Exactly. So it's not a blank space. It's not a string. It's a null value. It means there is no value for it. So, really the last thing we need to do is actually before we do this, I'm going to end this video here so you can see how this works. And then I'm going to finish up this little playlist maker real quick.